Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Reality Crypto Show. I'm gonna go over Bitcoin, guys. It's Bitcoin's going up and down, up and down, up and down, back up to the top of the range, back to the bottom of the range. How long can it be in here, guys? I have no idea. It might be tomorrow, it might be middle of the week, might be next week, might be next month, for all I know, guys. So, you know, just don't know, guys. I really don't know when Bitcoin's, projecting down, back up, maybe back down here on those algos. So at some point, just looking at the situation on this 4-hour chart with Bitcoin, I do think at 25.3. So I would not be surprised, guys, if we see something like this, right? So here's the wave sequence. Whenever it's done, it gets back down here, maybe touches that fair value gap, and then it whizzes back up to 27.2, only to come back down here like this again to get back down to 24.9. Okay. The reason I say that is you come to a daily chart on Bitcoin, right? Come to a daily chart on Bitcoin is that you have 1, 2, 3. That could be 4, 5, or this could be 4, 5. So let's say this is 4, 5. So back down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So brutal times for Bitcoin. Okay, so I see that there's a lot of Moon Boy stuff going out in the in crypto Twitter and on the YouTubes, right? Okay. Anything to be bullish? Here's what I suggest that you do. Okay. This is a serious heart-to-heart for you Moon Boys, okay? All right. So if you have significant amount of money invested in cryptocurrency, what I would do is go get an independent analysis. Don't use free stuff on YouTube or Twitter. If you got over 6 figures in cryptocurrency, you should be able to afford $1,000 or $2,000 to go get a good, solid, independent, fairly unbiased analysis of what's really going on. Okay. The $2,000 investment, let's say it costs $1,000 or $2,000, right? It might save you 40 or 50 grand in cryptocurrency, depending on where you are. Now, I've been noticing too, there's a lot of Moon Boys running around that don't have any investment in cryptocurrency. They're telling everybody it's bullish. Huh. Wow. Somebody doesn't have any money in crypto and they're telling it's bullish. That's really, really interesting. Sounds like somebody you want to take your advice from. Just kidding, guys. So here's the deal. I'm starting to see a lot more negative things coming in on the downside for other cryptos. Okay, here's one. Cardano. These algos are updating and they're just getting more and more bearish as time goes on, guys. So, like I said, this old Cardano here. Cardano is going to stair step down to 20 cents and it's going to get down to 15 cents and maybe even lower, guys. Solana. Okay. So I just give you an idea, last time I saw a chart like this was that I think it was Standard Chartered Bank. Okay. Algo said it was going to zero. When I think it was that bank. Can't remember. I have to find that bank, show you an example. But what it did was went to zero. Not to say that Solana will, but it looks like there will be some selling pressure coming into Solana, guys. Okay. So right there was your exit. You see, look at this 200 SMA, guys. All right. Like I said, if you're so confident in Solana making a shot, it should be doing something like that, guys, right? It should be going like this. Okay. I said, hey, over the next 30 to 60 days, go ahead and take a gander, see what Solana is going to do, guys. In my opinion, Solana is not going to do this. It's going to do that. Okay. So I'm going over Solana because a lot of people are bullish on it. It's still hanging out up in this area because of that reason. So let me see what else to go over here, guys. So another thing is too, looking at the, I've gone over the total 2, the total 3, the total market cap, the total 2, total 3, the others, they're in a position of weakness. This total 3 on a weekly chart, guys, is absolutely just weak. It's just weak. Okay. There's nothing, you look at it this on a weekly chart. It's total 3. This is all the cryptos except Bitcoin and Ethereum. And here's your 200 SMA. Up above it, here's this trend. Came up, try to test it, but you see right there, back through it, back test to the 200 SMA. Boom. I can't believe it. No, hardly anybody brings that up. A back test on the underside of the 200 SMA on the weekly chart, guys. So this is getting ready just to, you know, be in this section probably for a little while, maybe a little bounce up, and then after it gets through here of 289 billion on the total 3, okay, it's going to be like this, guys. It's going to go like that. Let me see. You've got fib targets here. You got fib targets on total 3. I already hit the top one, back test. So let's check this out. I'll go over some fib targets right now. The red one is commonly hit. Usually it's hit. You know, here's a target here. Hit that one. Came up. Here's the that one. Hit that orange red right there. Boom. So this one right here is sitting at 263 billion. So the price right now is 325, and then a lower one of 219 billion, guys. So for the period where it is right now, that's another that's 18%, and back down there is 32%. This is all the cryptos except Bitcoin and Ethereum, guys. Okay. So, and a definite position of weakness. Total 2 in a position of weakness too. Okay. Downside targets, it's sitting at 525. You got downside targets there, 451. That's the first low target. That's the low target. This is a high target, medium target. Okay. It's looking at same thing. 200 SMA came back around, went over it, back under it. You might get a back test and then back down. That would be your tell right there. If it comes up and hits that, very well could. It looks like it might get up, back test it, and back down, guys. Has a little bit more strength at total 3 because Ethereum is in that. Okay. Now, just to show you an idea, I expect one coin probably could be going to 0. It's called Cake Coin. Okay. Cake Coin. And the algos have been correct on this one for the most part the whole time right here. For this thing to do this massive trend underneath the 200 SMA, kind of gets near it, gets away from it, gets near it again, back down. And then this one has a message that it's probably going to be going to 0. And more cryptos are starting to show this formation right here, guys. So K coin maybe back up to 130, drop to 117, and then support there, and then it dropped down to 76 cents on K coin. Okay, so a lot of these other coins are starting to bring in those signals, guys. All right. A lot of these other coins are starting to bring in these signals. I don't think the in altcoin market you're going to be getting these bounces. You might. It's going to depend on Bitcoin, how much of a bounce is going to happen over there, guys. But I think the cascade of selling is going to start sooner rather than later, guys. So the reality is that you want to be aware of is that people that say that they're buying this coin never tell you they're selling it. Okay. So what people say and what they do out there in CT and YouTube is usually two different things, guys. You have to take that in consideration. Okay. And right now, on a cascading downward projection of a coin that starts going 20, 30, 40%, people have their limits and they start getting out of it, which starts more and more going down, 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 guys. So just like they pop up like this with buy, pop up, they do the same thing down. So I would not be in the altcoin market in cryptocurrency, not one iota of one coin right now. Not a chance. Not a chance, guys. I recommend not having even one of these coins. Okay. Because I do see probably 40, 50% drop on some of them. Some of them are probably going to disappear. who knows which ones are going to make it. I think there's 26,000 cryptocurrencies right now. So I'm sure some of those are going to disappear. And also Solana too, guys. Like I said, I've been Solana's in one big fake out. Come here to a 2-day chart on Solana. Okay. It's one big fake out, and that is your connector wave right there on Solana. This move right here. Okay. This move is a connector wave. To connect. What's a connector wave? This downtrend here and this wave is connecting the next one. Okay. It just connected it. And you can see, I'll show the evidence of your hidden bearish divergence, right? Up higher, it's up higher over here than this one. So you have divergence right there telling you this is a connector wave. Okay. So the RSI is getting all the way down there for Solana, right? Probably come back down a little bit more and it'll have to do a retrace. Okay. Like this. And I'll have to do a retrace back up, right? Probably like it's doing over there, back to the 200 SMA and continue on. And now your RSI is probably going to be in a downtrend like this. Okay. On Solana. Like I said, guys, my targets for Solana, initial targets, when it was at 20, what would I have it at? 23 or whatever it was up here, 23. Yeah, 25. My initial target was $20. Boom. It's tagged it. Next, step 15. Okay. It's going to stair step down. Next step after that, 8. Next step after that, 5. Next step after that, 3. Okay. Those are my targets on Solana, guys. All right. Might have a pretty good little pop over here. So right here on this 2-day chart, come to your 2-day chart, check it out. Boom. Might even pop out of there a little bit. Has a little bit more bullishness behind it. And then it's going to come crashing down some more. Okay. So that's probably indicative of what's actually going on in the cryptocurrency market, guys, is what's going on with Solana. Okay. So that is the end of my video. Okay. There's other charts, data that you can check out. You can check out Tether. There's no new money coming into crypto. None whatsoever, guys. There's no money coming into crypto. It's actually leaving. Okay. So you have money leaving cryptocurrency space, right? Okay. You have money that's leaving crypto. So I'll show you. Right. So you on your Tether, you look at the Tether chart, right? It's going like that. Okay. So the money is leaving, but the Tether dominance is going up. Okay. Now I know some moon boys came up with some special way of like saying that they're actually going into Tether to get ready for the bull run. No, they're not. The smart ones are leaving and the Tether going up to Tether because they're probably getting ready for the crash rather than the bull run. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.